What's going on, everybody? This is AtomicKev Collectables coming back at you guys. Super excited to be back. Honestly, it's been too long and I apologize, and I just want to express my gratitude to everybody's patience and bearing with me in the channel as we went through this unexpected construction project. Long story short, what ended up happening was that the collection room wasn't properly insulated, and me living in California, it gets very, very hot. So my room faces the west wall, and in the summer it gets brutally hot in here. So we went ahead and pulled the trigger and did some construction to better insulate the room. So now my collectibles are a little bit more safe and they won't wilt or they won't melt. Anyways, guys, without further ado, let's get into today's video. So today I got something really special for you guys. Today we have the DefoReal Godzilla 1989, and this is the Rick Boy exclusive. So continuing on our path on Godzilla 1989, previous video we went over the Bandai Premium, so today we'll be taking a closer look at this guy. And like always on the channel, before we dive into the figure, let's take a look at the box. If you don't care about the box, feel free to skip on ahead. But here we go. This is the box. So this is the art box here. As you can see, it has the Rick exclusive sticker here. Godzilla 1989, and the front of the box is going to feature the actual figure. Side of the box is going to say Godzilla 1989. Top of the box, Godzilla 1989. Gojira 1989. Gojira versus Biollante. And then on the side, Godzilla 1989. And in the back, you get a bunch of Japanese labeling. All right, and then here is the figure back. So first impressions on the figure. I absolutely love this thing. I love how menacing the portrait is on this Godzilla. Really, really something special. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a closer look. Right on. So let's go ahead and start off with the best part about this figure, and that is the portrait. I mean, the camera's doing a really good job picking this up, but look at the decal and the depths of the eyes. Like, you can actually see the veins in the eyes of this figure. Something really cool. And then iconic to this design, Godzilla 1989 or BioGoji has that lion, feline looking face. So something really cool. Let's go ahead, and then if you see, you have nice detail work along the cheek area and the face. You get a nicely sculpted nose there, as iconic to the Heisei Godzilla. And then inside the mouth, you're going to get nicely sculpted and detailed teeth here with gums. Also really nice like brown wash that they done with the teeth there, so really brings out some depth in the figure. Also consistent with the 89, you get sculpted ears here, and then the brows and crest of the figure are done really nicely as well. Moving on to the body of the figure, you get nicely sculpted pectoral region here with the bumpage, iconic to the Heisei Godzilla, and that detail is going to continue all the way down through his stomach. You're going to get nicely sculpted claws here on his feet, and his feet are nicely sculpted with kneecaps. You can see the muscle definition all along the figure here in the folds of the suit, which is something that's really nice. You're also going to get nice detail and paint job on the claws here, and that's going to have, again, a nice like dirt wash on them, so it really brings out the depth of the figure. And then you get that tree bark texture that runs all along the figure here. Now moving on to the back of the figure, you're going to get nice sculpted dorsal plates here. What makes this Rick exclusive really unique is that the dorsal plates are actually a clear vinyl. So the other one is actually going to be a painted plastic, but these are going to be clear, and I will show you what the Rick exclusive light up looks like. And then that brings us over to the tail. So look at the segmentation in the tail here. Really nice work that X-Plus has done. You get nice skin texture work, and then you get nice painted dorsal plates that run all the way down to the tip of the tail. Super awesome. One thing I forgot to mention is that the toes are actually pointed up in this like upward direction. So if you set the figure down, as you can see, adds a nice little dynamic pose to the already menacing figure. And just like any other X Plus figure, the underside of the figure is going to contain detail as well. You're going to get nice sculpting on the bottom of the feet, and you're not going to miss out on any detail running along the underside of the tail. Bottom left foot is going to have all of the Toho and X Plus trademark information there. Really nice. Now, when it comes to articulation, unfortunately, this figure does not have any articulation anywhere throughout its body, but still a really nice, cool, menacing figure. Now, because this is an X Plus Brick Boy exclusive, it does come with this little battery pack or battery bank, and this is what you use to go ahead and activate the light portion on the dorsal plates here. And then they actually do a really nice job hiding this, but the port for it is actually going to be hidden right here. So to get to the port, you have to go ahead and remove this piece, which is fairly simple. There we go. Piece is removed. And then it exposes the porthole. Go ahead and take this doohickey and you shove it into Goji's leg like you're drawing blood. And then let me go ahead and show you the light up feature. And then keep in mind my desk is all lit up because I'm filming a YouTube video. But let's go ahead and turn it on. Boom. Pretty bright. I mean, all things considered, with all the light that's pointed on my desk right now, it is still shining pretty brightly. So let me go ahead and turn off the lights and we'll go ahead and take a look at this in the dark. Okay, so I lied a little bit. I'm not going to turn off the lights 100% because then you can't see the figure at all. You get actually the opposite effect on camera, which is all you're going to see is these blue little lights. But room is mostly dark here and the figure still shines pretty darn good. I mean, the camera doesn't really do it justice, but believe me, they shine bright and blue here. Nice. Now that we got the Rick exclusive out of the way and details, let's go over some side-by-side comparisons. And presto enshrined. X Plus DefoReal Movie Monster Series. Haya Exquisite. YMSF. T-Base Safubi. Gigabrain. X Plus 25cm Series. X Plus 30cm Series. CCP Middle Series. Omega Eggmon. Mini Eggmon. Finger Puppet. Final thoughts on this guy. Absolutely amazing figure. I love the detail on this thing and absolutely stunning piece. I like that it's super compact, as you can see. Really, really tiny. And it's not a shelf hog, so you can collect multiple of these without it looking too congested. And with X Plus figures, I mean, they don't skip out on the detail. I mean, even though it's a small figure, you still get painstakingly big amounts of detail with this figure. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this video. If you like what you saw, please give it a thumbs up. It lets me know that I'm doing a good job. If you made it this far, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Let me know if this is something that you would pick up or if it's something that you would pass on. We have more videos coming down the pipeline here, guys. So next, it's going to be the big boy over there, the W Dragon Godzilla 2021. And that'll be the heat ray version, so stay tuned for that. Go ahead and ring the bell so you stay up to date with all of the channel shenanigans, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.